This is a fan-based parody. Star Wars is owned by Disney. Please support the official release. Last time on Weekend Star Warriors.
Evacuate, yes?
Yes, let's get out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
To the ship. You run up the ramp to Fett's ship. Fett looks at things. Did they siphon my fuel?
What?
They will gonna make that easy.
Some of you, go get it.
Alright. Hey, Zizix.
What's up?
Want a little bit of spice?
Yeah.
You don't have any.
What do you think?
As we start filling, a siren goes off.
Oh, goodness.
A view screen shows up above the hangar with Epizon's bloody, half-zombified visage. You think you can get away that easily?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We were hoping.
We will spread. This Star Destroyer is going to Karina. And then you drop out of hyperspace. Epizon looks, his jaw drops. There's nothing but black holes. I still have an ace up my sleeve. I'd like to introduce you to a little friend of mine.
To your little friend, should we say hello?
My personal favorite pet. His name is... You see a giant fist smash down on him. The heavy lifting elevator is slowly coming down. And you hear creaking.
Let's go.
Time to go.
Take whatever you need, we'll hold them off. And you hear all of the zombies screaming as several of them are rushing towards you.
So we're just gonna protect the ship, basically, right?
For as long as it takes for it to get filled up. I start shooting.
Welcome to Weekend Star Warriors. They set a trap. How could they set a trap?
Check for traps.
Okay.
Oh great, you're here too. Don't like this Nazi.
She shot
Is
you
anyone
once,
else
she'll do it.
alive?
No, not alive.
McClaw, you want to smash you something?
Yeah.
Where would you like to aim?
His ugly mug.
Half of his face is gone.
What the what?
What is happening?
Their guts are hanging out behind them.
Lovely.
No, it's not.
Not on my dress and fur.
Yeah.
My
how's it
beautiful
feel,
new
huh?
dress.
How's
Running
it
away.
feel?
My beautiful new robe.
I already grabbed one of the eat weapons before everybody's like figuring out what's going on.
Yeah, I just set one up.
Already setting up.
I grabbed one as well and to mimic McCloth.
I guess I'll follow along too.
I don't think you can hug this whole crowd to death.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Shogo drags one out, places it, and then gestures ping pong over. You want it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. He takes out his lightsaber and starts spinning it. I suggest some of us work on close range just in case they get in too close.
Wait until they get within range before you go in.
Okay.
You see the ugly yellow of their eyes.
Very well, General Furball.
Slave One's guns train downwards and open fire on several of the zombies, blowing them to pieces. But they are coming in from two other doors.
We're on the other two doors.
Okay, go
You take that
ahead.
one, I'll take this one.
Go ahead and all of you roll d20.
16.
19.
Ooh.
5.
Ping Pong, you are taken aback by the recoil and only kill 2 of them. Sizzix, you kill 19.
5.
McClaw,
16.
16.
Not that it's a contest or that I keep a track or anything, but I'm winning.
Are we counting right now or total?
Physics pretends he can't hear you.
Count your own, says Shogo as he rolls a crit and hurls the spinning blade to kill 3 of them on the front swing and 5 of them coming back. 8 total.
Boba, how's that fuel line coming?
It's enough to get us out of the ship, but not out of the black holes.
Okay.
Patience.
Keep going. Keep moving.
Shoot again? Should we shoot again? Let's shoot
Yes.
again.
Okay, go ahead.
9.
12.
14.
1.
Oh no.
I'm very little.
I'm picturing you like jumping like Trying to reach
You
the-
trip and fall.
Oh no.
Shogo uses the force to raise you back up,
Nice.
and you get another chance as he is using the force to drag a pallet underneath your feet and set you down.
16.
You gun down 16 of them.
Right.
Liliana, roll for intelligence.
14.
Okay,
Oh, everyone, shoot the door controls.
Okay.
Controls.
uh-huh. Go ahead and aim. D6 for everyone.
Natural 6.
3.
4.
Q.
There are
Okay,
only 2 to aim for, right?
so Ping Pong, you manage to shoot one of the door's controls, and it slides closed, crushing several of them and slicing them in half. And there's banging from behind it, but they are no longer coming.
Good.
Right.
Wonderful.
McClaw and Zizix, you both seal the doors. However, Zizix, yours stalls because it's the door that Boba Fett had shot at, and it has been damaged.
Everybody, train your guns on this entrance.
Well, you still have a lot of zombies that have come in, and you need to finish them off.
Everybody, finish off the zombies and then train your guns on this entrance.
Okay, let me roll.
Captain Obvious.
Let me roll for the zombies.
15.
Are you shooting again?
Yep. Well, at least I am.
I think so.
Okay, Liliana, your gun jams.
Eh.
What else did everyone get?
7.
19.
Roll for disadvantage because you started doing spice.
16.
Okay, 16. Zizix, did you do any spice with her, or was she hoarding it to herself?
Well, I mean, we didn't have that much time. I feel like I got like 1 hit in before everything started. I rolled a 15, by the way.
Roll again, disadvantage.
Raid.
You're the one hitting that spice. Ding dong.
We've got about 5 left in the room,
Great.
coming towards us from various angles, and several swarming through the tiny hole in the front door that is partially closed. And suddenly you hear a massive roar.
It's the guy who has that big old fist, I'm guessing.
And you hear smashes, huge bangs coming from the elevator as it is slowly coming down further and further.
Are you ready?
There's some essence here.
Over?
How much time we got left? Can we leave yet?
Bobby Boo!
I'd say 5 minutes would be cutting it very close.
So yes. Well, the elevator, can something be done to disable it, like opening or disable it reaching us?
Yeah. Or like
You could
just
try
shoot the
shooting.
elevator.
You could try shooting the hydraulics, but that could make it go even faster, says Shogo.
No, but I want to shoot like the doors to keep it from opening.
Yeah, it's bigger.
It's not that kind of elevator. It's a platform elevator. So pretty much
Comes like this.
it comes out of the ceiling,
Oh.
and it is several levels above you. So
Ceiling.
Shogo rushes forward,
Or yeah, it's going to get down here before.
hurls his lightsaber, and this time it stays spinning. It doesn't come back, and it is right in front of the hole, slicing apart all of the zombies as they are coming through, like a blender.
Okay, so that'll buy us a few
Zombie
minutes.
smoothie.
And he is straining. He is... Please tell me that's a 7. Okay, he can only do this for 1 turn.
Okay.
So he's holding them off. We'll say that this round you easily kill the 5 that are still in the room.
Okay, can Boba finish refueling before the elevator gets here? Let's find out.
Well, let us roll for something. Okay. The elevator continues to slowly come down. Shogo loses his grip on the lightsaber, and it comes clattering to the ground, and more of them come flooding through. You might want to focus fire on there now.
Shoot the hole.
Shoot the hole.
Shoot the hole.
Yes.
I shoot the
Shoot the
hole.
hole.
Oh.
15.
14.
15.
7.
Okay, you managed to completely obliterate any of them that are coming in.
That's right, bitches!
And suddenly, several zombies start coming from a hole in the ceiling, falling down and splattering.
Oh, so they're not attacking us, they're just dying?
4 of them manage to survive and are crawling towards you.
Fuck you all.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Hey.
Natural 20?
Yeah.
Woo-woo!
Okay, McClaw, you shoot all of them before anyone else does.
Yeah, we're like,
And natural 20.
Uh-oh.
You hear smashings again and again and again and again, and then the elevator collapses and falls down. Dust fills the room, but doesn't obscure your view of what just came down. A massive, ancient bull rancor zombie.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, it's hungry.
Over.
I'm gonna.
One of you stay on the door.
I'm gonna try.
I'll stay on the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to fire my red lightning at it.
Okay, go ahead.
You need to be rubbing Ping Pong's belly because she has a crystal.
I like scoop Ping Pong up like a teddy bear and I hold her and.
You have to rub her up and down. Develop that static.
Gotta pet her.
I've gotta hold on her. It's fine.
No, it doesn't work
Okay.
that way.
You know how it works, you dick.
Because I'm making it up.
You mind if I roll for you since I have a force die?
Yeah, go ahead.
2 dark side ones. So you get double damage on, I believe, a d20.
Great. 3, so 6 damage.
You shoot a bolt of red force lightning at it. You hit it in the eye
Yes! Good luck
for a
seeing
total
this.
of half that damage, so 3.
What? No.
He's resistant to dark side attacks.
Damn it. Okay. Who's up next?
McClaw, I think.
Oh, okay. So, I asked Boba if he has any thermal grenade. I'm just asking here. I'm looking around you guys.
In the ship.
Anybody have a thermal grenade? Maybe I can throw it in its mouth.
In the ship, he calls.
Ah! I go looking.
Okay. Roll for investigation.
19.
You find an entire bandolier of thermal detonators, 5 of them.
Yeah.
Activate it and throw the whole damn thing.
I found it. It's on me.
Just a suggestion.
We'll say that's the end of your turn for now. Ping Pong, what do you want to do?
Can I shoot it with the web thing?
Yes,
So it's across the room, right?
you have enough range for the E-web.
For the web, but not for the hug.
If you want to risk it, you could try rushing
80
at it.
feet tall.
Yeah, it's kind of big.
You can't hug something you can't reach.
Tell him. Tell McClaw that. I'll shoot the web thing. What do I roll?
D20, I believe.
18.
You managed to do 18 damage to it.
What? Out of its 7,000 hit points?
Whose turn is it? Shogo's turn. Okay.
I think it's my turn.
Oh yeah, just to maintain fire on them.
Ah, it's a natural 1.
You jam, several of the zombies manage to squeeze through. Shogo grabs McClaw's discarded E-web and opens fire on them. Manages to kill the ones that have gotten in.
Nice.
Now, it is the Bull Rancor's turn.
Oh boy.
Goodness.
It is going to emanate a massive roar. And all of you are going to have to roll a d20 plus willpower.
7.
Natural 1.
17.
Ugh, 11.
Okay, and I'll also have to roll for Boba and Shogo. Boba, Zizix, and Liliana are all paralyzed with fear.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
As is Ping Pong, though Ping Pong pees a little.
That's when I get scared.
Jeez.
McClaw, it is your turn.
I fucking yell out, "F you!" Ah! And then I fucking grab one of the thermal detonators and I throw it.
Okay, roll a d6.
Okay. 5.
Alright, you throw it, it reaches him, bounces off his chest, and explodes in a huge burst of what looks like a miniature sun.
As I see this with my sunglasses on.
Yeah,
Ooh, guys, don't look at explosions.
Look away
And-
from the light.
as it shrinks back down, he is still there, but his chest is hugely burned. You can see the ribs exposed, the lungs.
Open them up! Light them up!
Okay, roll for inspiration. D20 plus presence.
I got 18.
Everyone snaps out of it
Oh,
because
yes.
of that.
Oh. I was really scared for
afraid
you.
of something with a big gaping hole in its ribs.
Well, you can't. It's like you kind of snap out of it when your friend ends up being scarier than the thing you're facing.
Liliana's turn.
Alright. E-web blaster the thing in wherever I can hit it. 16.
Okay. Next up is Zizix.
Yay!
You can either try the Force Lightning again,
Yes.
which,
What was the other thing? Sorry.
or go back to your E-web.
I'm holding ping pong still, right? Or no?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to do Force Lightning again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20.
6.
All right. You do another 3 damage to it.
Oh yeah, does that feel good, buddy? Does that feel good? Yeah.
Ping pong, your
You're
turn.
a good girl.
You're still on the E-web, though you're being pet and cuddled by Zizix.
You can multitask.
Yes, I shoot again.
Okay. D20.
Yeah. Natural 20.
You blast its entire eye clean out, and beyond its eye, you see into its brain and out of the back of its skull, and it roars in pain.
Not quite.
And now it is going to rush for you. It's going to take one huge stomp on the deck, and
I was doing on that gas, Boba.
5 minutes.
You said
You said
that
that last time!
minutes ago. Are you going to say 5 minutes the next 8 times we ask?
Yes.
That doesn't make it better, you know.
No.
Okay, he stomps and the entire hangar shakes. And several pieces of debris come down. Take 7 damage, everyone.
Ooh. You use the armor first, right?
Yeah, strain first.
Quick question about that. During the time that we were captives and restrained on the tables, did we heal again or no?
No.
Okay.
I think it's my turn. 13.
Okay, you do 13 damage
No.
against it.
She'll go.
Got an idea. McClaw, throw another grenade.
Oh, I'm 3 steps ahead of you.
Okay, you throw it. And let's see if this
I
works.
actually was gonna throw the satchel.
Okay.
I'll hold on to 2.
You throw the bag or the bandolier,
Uh-huh.
and Shogo manages to catch a hold of it in the Force
Ah.
and tries to push it into his mouth,
Yes.
Yeah.
loses his grip.
Oh.
Oh.
It falls. He tries again, manages to skid it along the floor, right under the thing, and a sun twice the size of that other one emerges.
That's right.
It collapses, and you see the entire bottom half of the Rancor is nothing but bones. Charred, black bones. It takes another step,
Ay.
and one of its legs shatters apart. It falls to the ground, doing a semi-superhero landing.
Okay.
Why won't you die?
It's already dead.
Yeah, I think that.
Well, it's a zombie.
I mean, like,
no.
it
Oh, it's
collapsed.
still alive.
No, it's doing the superhero landing. It has one very badly injured leg left,
Okay.
and it is clawing towards you.
Hey, Boba Fett, how's that fuel coming?
If you say 5 minutes, I swear to God.
What are you gonna do?
1 minute.
What are you going to do?
1 minute. All right, that's 1 round.
Fighting this zombie.
All right, who's
It's this guy.
It's a 6.
Yeah.
okay?
Shogo's at the bottom of the
Just,
round.
just use the gun.
Yes, I was going to. Dick. 17.
All right.
Aiming for the head. Want to cut this off at the source.
You shoot at the head. You take a couple chunks out of it, but it is still alive and still clawing its way towards you. It now grabs a TIE fighter and hurls it at you.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, good.
Let's see how well he does.
He should have disadvantage because he's half dead.
He already
probably.
failed.
Well, he rolled a 4, so it misses you, though the explosion causes all of you to flinch and lose a turn. So he is going to try to take a swing at Slave 1. He's right next to it.
Uh-oh.
And
Fucking right.
he manages to slam it. Unfortunately, he slams it and spins it, and all of you fall off. But the guns are now facing him, and it does a point-blank shot.
The slave 1 is shooting at him. Right?
Yes, blasting one of his arms clean off.
Come down already, come on!
I pull out one of my remaining thermal detonators. Can I see him? Like, am I, like...
He's on the other side of Slave 1.
Can I run and then throw the grenade?
Sure.
Can I do a perception check before I do that to see if any of these guys are around there?
Liliana and Shogo are pretty nearby. You'd have to throw really well to avoid them.
McClaw yells out, "Incoming grenade!"
Oh, good.
Natural 6, bro.
Okay. And with an assist from Shogo to try and make it even better. Alright, it goes straight down his throat.
Yeah, baby.
Gonna be real bro.
And explodes
Physics
everywhere.
grabs ping pong and ducks and covers.
Okay, you all managed to miss the worst of it.
Oh, it's dripping! Oh, I can feel it! Oh, I don't like this.
Take cover!
Except for Shogo and Liliana.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, this is gross. This is really, really gross. I don't
Yeah, it
like
doesn't
this.
feel so good, does
Oddly
Yes.
enough, none of it hits Liliana. It all seems to hit Shogo, who prestidigitates it off.
Hey.
I'm gonna get this out of my fur.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Covering you,
burning
you're
off of you. It easily burns off and disintegrates whenever it touches you.
Oh, that's right.
You're still purple and green.
You like squiggle out from under me and just start dancing in the shower of alien blood.
As it comes like just pouring off of you.
Yeah. And when I hug him, Zizix, does the stuff come off of him?
Yes.
Ooh, thanks, buddy. I'm gonna carry you around like a little shield.
And in the meantime, several more of the zombies have poured through.
Oh, come on.
You are
Learn
facing
Learn
about
when the battle's lost, dudes.
Boba!
23 of them. It's ready.
Let's go! Let's go right now.
I rush to the entrance and I give everyone a hug as they come on.
Ah, good
Thank
thought.
you.
Aw, so you're like that really nice stewardess on the airplanes. Overly nice.
Everyone roll for perception as you walk in.
Too busy hugging.
7.
And
Too busy getting a hug.
Same here, 3. This is a really good hug.
As you're like going down the line, Kat, you hug one, then another, then you hug Zizix, then another, then Zizix comes back, then another, then Zizix comes back.
It's basically just Leon and Zizix hugging you one after the other.
McClaw, what did you get?
It's the same, and then I just scratch
Wow.
your ears.
12?
Zizix's foot starts thumping like a bunny.
Shogo picks something up out of the debris, and it looks very odd. Like a crystal, but purely black. It seems to have come from within the Rancor.
Ugh.
He looks over at McClaw. Should we keep this?
oh, it's a crystal? Yeah, I want to pick it up.
Not the same.
Okay. But first,
Let me take
before giving it to you, he holds it near Ping Pong. And
Yeah, I
a
was
lot of
gonna
the
hand it to her afterwards.
yeah, a lot of the
What happened?
debris cleans off, but the crystal seems to be still black, still there, but it isn't reacting. It isn't dying from proximity to Ping Pong.
What happens when I touch it?
Well, roll for touching.
17.
You hear a voice.
The one who holds the heart of the Queen of the Stars. I await your orders.
So I repeat that to you. I heard this voice.
What?
I think that's for your lightsaber.
What?
I think it wants to be used as a crystal to light your lightsaber.
I don't have a lightsaber.
Well, you can make one out of that, is what I'm thinking.
Oh, well, let's do it.
Yes, I suggest we leave right now, though.
Yes, let's leave.
The zombies are swarming.
Let's go.
Okay, you all get on board Slave 1. It lifts up and turns, and you have to get used to the weird gravity because it goes from sideways to another sideways. And you all escape.
Yay! But
There are several ships chasing after you,
Goodness.
not yay.
stuffed with zombies.
Zombies can fly those ships now? F that noise.
Yeah.
They don't have a hyperdrive. We have a hyperdrive, right?
We do, but I don't know. Can anyone see if there are any TIE bombers or TIE boarding craft?
I've got astrogation, but I rolled a 2, so I can't do that.
What you want us to
19.
roll? Perception?
Yeah.
So 24, 23.
Same here.
12.
McClaw and Liliana, you both see several TIE bombers.
We got bombers.
And as you look out, you see the Star Destroyer steadily floating towards the black holes, but trying its hardest to accelerate out. I suggest we take out the ships.
Alright.
Let's get behind the guns and start firing.
Okay, there are only 2 guns that someone could take, so who has the best gunnery
That's what?
skill?
I got heavy gunnery.
Okay, might want to do that.
Okay.
Mine, I don't have any, but if someone else does, feel free. But
Go ahead, Zizix.
all right,
Okay, you each take a gun and roll a d6.
I rolled a 1.
Zizix, you miss.
I fire again. 3.
McClaw,
5.
you blow up one of them. Zizix, you blow up another one. And McClaw, what's your second roll? You also blow up one. There are still several. And as the Star Destroyer seems to be losing the battle to the black hole, it suddenly gets all sucked in, and then all of the fighters start to move around randomly as if they don't know what they're doing. 2 crash into each other, and one of them flies all the way back to the black hole.
It's sucked in too.
Yep.
So we took out the source, and now they don't know what to do.
Great.
I
Might
think
want to
we can
finish.
safely.
Might want to finish them off. There's 2 more left.
Sure, I'll do that. 6.
Both straight through the cockpit and blowing them up.
Nice. All right, I think we
And
can
all of the
safely-
debris goes back into the black hole.
I think we can safely jump to hyperspace. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
So, you make the jump to lightspeed. And after significant delay, Boba Fett delivers all of you to Karita. He lands, or comes to a landing, looks at you all. You never speak of this again.
Totally fine with that.
Make sure our cut, and I won't.
Yeah.
He
Money
holds out
talks,
his
my
hand
friend.
for
I'm
the.
sure I don't have to tell you that.
He holds out his hand for the video file.
Zizix, you have that?
I pass it to him.
He checks it on his Gauntlet datapad. We'll see what we can get at auction.
Alright.
And I think that is where we will end our night.
Yay!
Thanks for listening to Weekend Star Warriors. I am your host and game master, John Ike. Star Wars was created by George Lucas and is owned by Disney. This game follows the basic rules of the Edge of the Empire role-playing game, and rulebooks are available for sale wherever books are still sold. The setting for this adventure was based on the novels Death Troopers and Red Harvest. Both were written by Joe Schreiber. If you wish to know more about the zombie plague I used in this campaign, I suggest reading both of these books. If you're a Darth Maul fan, I suggest reading Schreiber's other work, Maul Lockdown, in which Maul kills a Wampa with his bare hands. Liliana Emerald was played by Megan Cordero. You can follow her on Instagram at Maganda88. Zizix Math was played by Jeffrey Gardner. You can follow him on Instagram at Jeffa+. Ping Pong was played by Kat Johnston. You can follow her on Instagram at birdiecat82. McClaw was played by Edgar Cuevas. There's no need to follow him. He's already following you. Sound effects from soundboard.com. Music by Megan Cordero. Special thanks to Mike Christensen and Nadisa Cuevas. Please like, subscribe, and review, and we will release the next episode in a couple of weeks. Thanks for listening, and remember...
Just use the gun!
We're in a zombie ship!
We're in a zombie prison?
Yes.
Ah!
What's a zombie?
Hey, how do you kill these things?
Cut their heads off!
Okay.
I'm pretending to know what I'm doing.
Why are we so bad at this?
This is not a lightsaber.
Well, apparently I'm no good with it, so... By the way, does anyone have any theories on why this is happening?
Zombies? It's probably a virus. That's what it usually is.
history
Is it named after a beer?
Let's say that there's a pair of them, and you slice off both heads with one swipe.
Out of the way.
That was really gross. Good job.
Great, we just went through a Lovecraftian scenario.
I feel like I'm being punished.
The sooner we throw this entire thing into a black hole, the better.
Yeah.